Well, hello there, friends. You guys know I start this show off by showing love to those companies who help make this podcast possible. First is going to be my friends over at CompanyCam. I know a lot of you guys are technicians, you're not business owners, so I get it. You don't have a lot of control over this. But if you can go to your managers and your owners and tell them, like, hey, there's something out there that you should at least check out that could really make our lives so much easier. CompanyCam is one of those add-ons to whatever CRM you're using, even if you're not using one. If, God forbid, you're still using pen and paper, hey, you shouldn't be, but whatever. Guys, this makes your photos, your videos, any kind of documentation that you take on your jobs to cover your ass, and it's so professional. Some of these CRMs have things built in, but it cannot do what CompanyCam does. The way you can annotate on it, draw pictures. It gives you pre-made templates to be able to share with the customer. So if you just look on here on the screen right now, video capture, document scanning, photo annotation, report templates, global search, and offline mode. Project labels, document storage, project contacts, integrations, a project map, and this metadata stamps. This is what I was trying to bring up, and CompanyCam was actually supposed to be on the podcast not long ago, and the cancellation was because of me. But this is what I mean when, people search for pictures in your area and they look for images, that some of your images could pop up. Granted, you can choose which ones, because maybe you have a bad job and you don't want somebody to see that one. You can pick and choose, but if you have good work, you can put that out there to display so that people can see your work and be like, hey, man, I want this person or this company to do my work. As well as, like I said, the project templates. Guys, CompanyCam is really, really, really awesome. It's an extension you should have. We all have to buy more iPhone storage or Google Play, whatever Google uses. Sorry, I'm an Apple guy. But you go to try to find pictures of your kids or whatever it is, and we all got pictures of units and furnaces and AC nomenclature and all that kind of stuff stuck in our photo storage, wasting space, and it's a pain in the ass every time you got to go back and try to erase it. This saves that, puts it all in one place, and it's under the customer's file. You can go back and look at it. Like I said, it's timestamped. It's pretty freaking awesome. If you guys are interested, let your bosses know, your owners, managers. And like I said, just tell them to check it out. Don't tell them, oh, you have to have this. Be like, hey, I heard this is pretty awesome. Maybe you should take a look at it. And if they decide to do it, they can go to www.companycam.com/HVAC Uncensored, and they will give you 50% off your first 2 months. So they're giving a pretty good deal. CompanyCam is awesome people. Next, real fast, it's my people. Guys, Bluon, so many amazing things. You guys have seen me making videos and stuff like that with them. This Bluon delivery, guys, is amazing. As technicians in the field, we only have so much time. We try to get and do the best job we possibly can to every call, customer, whatever it is, the fact that we do. Sometimes you need parts, you can't get to supply house, or you just need to save a little bit of time. Guys, Bluon delivery is a time saver. You can order something and get it in an exact time frame that you asked to get it. So if you say that I want it between 1 and 1:30 p.m., guess what? You're going to get it between 1 and 1:30 p.m., and then you can track it the whole way that it's coming to you. Maybe you can go take lunch. Finally, go take a lunch break while you're waiting on that part, or start doing something else, cleaning that coil, getting the motor taken out. Guys, Bluon delivery is a game changer. And you guys, I'm going to say it so much, you guys are going to get sick of me saying it, because it is legit. And it is really going to change the way that we do things in this industry. Get the parts you need from the supply houses that you're already using, and Bluon Delivery can bring it to you wherever you are. Put in the address, and bam, you can track it like you just ordered a fucking sub. It's awesome. I tell all of you to try it out. And even if you sign up through your company, every time that you guys order something, you guys can make money. So you're ordering this stuff for your company through your account, getting the parts you need, the company's paying for it, and you guys can make money. Telling you, check it out. It's awesome. Guys, when Bluon says they are upgrading the HVAC industry, they are no doubt upgrading the HVAC industry. All right, people, let's get on to this pledge and get on with this show. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. God bless the United States. And thank you to all those men and women who defend it.
Five, four, three, two, one, go. Welcome to the #1 rated HVAC podcast. If you're looking to grow in the HVAC industry, then you're in the right spot. Blue collar people talking about blue collar shit. Let's get better together. So turn up the volume, buckle your seatbelt, and let's welcome your host, Gil KV Jr.
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the HVAC Uncensored Podcast. I'm your host, Gil KV Jr., here on another Wednesday night. It's fucking hump day. Let's give ourselves a, We've made it to hump day, even though technically we started the day late. Hope everybody had a great Memorial Day. I know I'm a little late. Was kind of sick this weekend, which sucked, but whatever. So I didn't really make a video, but remember Memorial Day, man. I hope you guys had a great time with your families, but remember why we celebrate Memorial Day, all right? And I'll keep it short and sweet. Remember, freedom is not free, okay? Somebody gave their lives so that we can do and have what we have in this country. So just always remember that. Pay homage, pay tribute to those people that gave the ultimate sacrifice so that the United States can be what it is. We got some shit going on, but you still don't want to be anywhere else. You say you do until you go somewhere else. Just trust me. Anyway, hello to everybody that is in the chat. I think I said hi to a lot of you. First and foremost, thank you to my main man, Mr. HVAC Rookie. What is up, brother? But I see I had Mr. Brian Sanders in here, Miss Jessica Egan, East Coast, Mr. HVAC Blogger. What is up, my man? Hit me up, Blogger, so I can get you a link, man. Try to get you to come on the show with me. Let's see. Make sure I say hi to everybody before we start here. Hey, Mr. Jason Johnson, what is up, brother, man? You as well, man. You're more than welcome to come on. You guys showed your face on a podcast. You're making videos now. Get your ass on here and chat with me. I see somebody said, hey, Gil KV Jr., if you are on Facebook, sometimes it doesn't let your name come through, so I'm not sure who you are, but hello on Facebook. Semper Fi, hoorah. All righty. Guys, I got a guest that a lot of you know tonight, man. I love to always have him back. We're going to get into it, talk about a topic tonight that I think a lot of people need to, especially in the residential market, that you got to prepare yourself to get in the mind frame and everything when summer comes, especially places like we are in Maryland, man. Like we have a 3-month span that is to make or break it. You know, like some of you guys, if you're in like California and Texas, like you have those longer summer months. So maybe it's not as like critical for you guys, but when you're in the Northeast, when it gets hot, like you got to make the most of it. Like it's wham, bam, thank you, man. And it literally goes from 0 to 100. All of a sudden it's like 95 one day and then it just stays. And you go from maybe 2-3 calls a day to damn, summer's here and you didn't even see it coming. So something that you definitely want to be ready for. Plus, we'll get into the chat. I would love to hear if you guys do anything different preparing for summer. If it's just another day, another day in the office for you guys. If you do some things with your family before, because you know that you're going to be busy, maybe you're going to be working longer hours, you're not going to see them as much. So not even just work, it's also the family aspect when you get into the busy months. Did everybody have a good Memorial Day? Did you guys have a good time? Enjoy a good weekend? I want to ask you this as well. Do all of you have off? Is Memorial Day a paid day for you? Hey, come on, Blogger. Don't be writing in Spanish. I'm not trying to Google Translate shit in my own chat. All right, bro? Memorial Day was good. That's awesome. There's Ryan. All right, guys. I've already kind of introduced him. Without further ado, HVAC business owner, entrepreneur, good friend, also AKA my boss, Mr. Ryan Grimes.
Good day.
Good day. I was like, there he is. He's gone.
Yeah, it was acting like that court case, it was asking permission. I said I gave it permission.
Is my eCam software violating you, Ryan? I'm sorry. I'll reach out to him.
You ever hear that Bill Burr joke where he talks about like a bad court reader?
No.
He's like, was it consensual or not? And the guy's like, he's like reading the script and she said, no, stop it. And he said, come on. And it's like, you could get 20 years in jail for a bad court reader. Because was it like, no, stop it? Or was it, no, stop it? You know what I mean? So, that was Bill Burr's joke, though, not mine.
Bill Burr's fucking hilarious.
He is pretty funny.
You're fucking giving me shit because you're not on, man. Fucking busting my balls. Let everybody know what Mr. Ryan Grimes has been up to, man.
I just got back from my in-law vacation. It was wonderful. I guess you didn't see that on audio. Yeah, we went to the North Carolinas, dude. Outer Banks, no different from Ocean City, in my opinion. And then, yeah, it was 50-mile-an-hour winds the entire week. Yeah, it was cold, dude, and it sucked.
He said he had to drive, so where he went, he had to drive 45 minutes on the beach to get to the house they were in.
Which was cool in theory, right? But then, like, after 20 minutes, you're like, all right, this isn't cool anymore.
Totally should have done or something, dude. Like, I felt like that's like a haunted movie, like, script.
Oh, dude, I would have absolutely died if I didn't stay in the house. Once it got dark out, I didn't go outside. Straight up. I lost some weight when I was there because my father-in-law is not the best cook in the world. He's probably one of the best men I know in the world, but cooking, not a skill, dude. That chicken was still fucking moving when it got out the oven. And I was like, I'm fucking good. And the next day they made chicken sandwiches, and I was like, that shit's pink, dog. Fuck that. So I just ate some peanut butter and jelly. Got the non-name brand, trying to save a little bit of money. You know what I mean?
Is that where all the jelly came in the fucking fridge at work? All of a
We
sudden,
have jelly here?
Dude, there's like 3 things of jelly. I'm like, where the fuck did all this jelly come from?
No fucking way. What kind?
I don't know. I know it's jelly. That's all. I was just like, is somebody rocking some PB&Js here? Like, where the fuck did all this jelly come from?
Fucking love me some jelly, dude. Love it. Oh my fucking God. That's me, dude. That's what I've been up to. Just losing a couple pounds, on vacation. Yeah, dude, getting ready for summer.
Yeah, for sure, man. And if you guys don't know, some of you that have been following for a while, and Ryan's been on the show more than anybody, if you go back and look, I do give it to him, man. Ryan's lost a shit ton of weight since the first time I met him. So his nephew works for us. There's an old photo, and he likes to make ignorant comments. And he was like, yeah, man, you lost weight. Look at that picture. You got tits and all this other stuff. And it's like, dude, it's supposed to be a positive thing. What are you doing, man?
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. My buddy lost 20 pounds just switching to sugar-free jelly, dude. That's what the secret is. I'm telling you. He got Justin's peanut butter and sugar-free jelly. He lost 20 pounds, dude.
See, there you go. Hey, you better stop with that go Bills shit in here, Jason Johnson.
Yeah, fuck the Bills, yo.
Yeah, man. We're going to get D-Hop, too, and run through shit this year. Now, we're probably not going to get D-Hop, but still.
Yeah, dude. Fucking Lamar Jackson. Anyone a Stravos fan in here? He's a comedian from Baltimore.
I want to see him, but I think he's sold out. He's here in what, September?
October, yeah.
Oh, we got a Raiders fan. You're fine. You can say Raiders. I don't care about them. They're irrelevant to us. No offense.
We just had a guy from my church. He played for the Ravens, and he just got traded to the Raiders. He was like second string, though, and he got hurt. He was like 5th-round draft pick, got hurt. But the motherfucker is huge, though. I'll tell you that. You can't miss him.
Hey, he's still playing, man. I mean, practice squad guys make like $300,000 a year, so.
Oh, yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah, dude. No, straight up.
It's funny. I was telling Ryan today, like, you guys know my son plays baseball, and he's already committed to go to college and stuff like that. So I told him I wasn't paying for any of those fancy showcase team this year, just not doing it. So he's on a new team, and let's just say it's a little different. It's not quite the same talent level that we're used to. I went to one of the games last night and was just like, what the fuck? I was like, thank God this didn't cost much money. But it's baseball, so we'll deal with it.
Hey, dude, I went to an Orioles game recently. I had a good time. And I hate baseball, dude. I hate it. But, what was fun about it was Jimmy, my nephew who works for me, he paid for the tickets. And I told him just get some really nice tickets. So he spent like $300 for me and my dad to go.
He's told me so. I know.
Yeah. And he's like... He's like, you gonna pay me back on them tickets, Uncle Ryan? I said, go make some more commission, dog. I was like, "Why didn't you ask my dad for the money?" He said, "I didn't wanna ask him for money on his birthday." He's like, "I didn't wanna be an asshole." And I said, "Well, now you're making me be the asshole for telling you I'm not paying you back."
Oh, that fucking poor kid. It's all right. He got a $500 tip that's coming up on his check. He's got it.
Yeah, he does got it, and he's doing good. I'll give it to Victor and his class. We sent 2 boys up there, 19 years old, and they're following the system, and to a T, they're making a lot of money doing it, and they have a very, very bright future. I mean, Jimmy sold a UV bulb and an Easy Trap the other day, and he doesn't even know how to install one, but whatever, you know? We don't just care about sales, so we sent a guy in to teach him how to do it, but I trust him enough to do a maintenance, you know what I mean? And the reality is he's probably given a better maintenance to more people not knowing as much as guys that have been doing it for 30 years.
And I agree 100% because he knows what he knows and he doesn't overthink it. I mean, you guys know how it is when you go in to do a maintenance, and especially when it's maintenance time. Like, I get it, we all want to do a good job, but maintenances get monotonous. You know, you're kind of waiting for the break. You're waiting for the regular season to start, and guys cut corners. And Ryan's right, man. We have these young guys, man, that they're following the system to a T. And this is what I always tell you guys is whether it's a maintenance, a service call, whatever it is, if you have a system and you stick to it, then you can have consistent outputs. And that's exactly what these young bucks are doing, and they're fucking reaping the rewards. We're so proud of them because it's awesome.
Dude, maintenance is like that girl on the bus, you know what I mean? Like, you see her twice a day. Is she a 10? No, but she's the girl on the bus, you know what I mean? It's the girl
She's
you talk to
convenient.
the most, you know what I mean?
Like, bro, she lives down the street.
Yeah, she lives down the street, you know what
And
I'm
her dad
saying?
don't get home till 5:30.
Yeah, facts, dude.
I got 2
Facts.
hours to make something happen here.
Yeah, I didn't make nothing happen, but I kept that seat warm, baby. You know what I mean?
That's
Scoot
so-
over.
Um,
Yeah.
I know we're going to talk about a bunch of random stuff, but I put on the title of this, and I think it's true. And I know that we do stuff like just in the nature of it, but like you have to get ready for summer as a business. And I also think that technicians should be getting ready for summer, you know, just whether it's mentally, your family, whatever it is. I mean, how do you feel about that?
Start hydrating, dude. Coconut water. Just keep it going. You know what I mean?
Electrolyte.
Do you remember when coconut water first came out?
I don't, because I don't drink water. You know this.
Oh, fuck. Dude, when coconut water first came out, I thought it was like the key of not getting dehydrated, and I hated it. But I just thought it comes in a box. I got to trust it. You know what I mean? Didn't come in a bottle. I don't even know what color it is.
It seems fancy when you drink it, you know, like you're king shit when you drink coconut water.
You know, you feel bad buying like $3 bottles of water, but you don't feel bad buying a $2 coconut water, you know?
No, you know, it's like I drink smart water. I'm not drinking fucking Dasani or Deer Park. What are you, some kind of peasant? Like,
Oh, shit. You're making money out here.
when
I'm-
you see those people
I'm
buying that
drinking
fancy
Kirtland water, motherfucker. Let's go.
Yeah, when you see those people in the store when they buy like that fancy water, and I'm like, dude, that shit's the same tap water. Like, I don't care what it says on the back; it's all the same shit. I'm not spending $5 for a bottle of water. Yeah, I'm horrible with water, guys. If somebody has bad kidneys, my doctor hates me. I literally do not drink water. You can ask Ryan. I literally drink orange Fanta all day, every day. That's kind of all I drink, which isn't good.
Hell yeah. Didn't you just pass a kidney stone?
Yeah,
Like recently?
yeah, like 2-3 weeks ago.
Mhm.
It sucked.
You know, straight up electric lights, water, you know what I mean? Cleaning out your van. I did that. I got a little goat cart out there that I, like to run service calls in. I clean that joint out.
That too, rookie. 5 Hour Energies too. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Yeah, no. I can't do caffeine. Dude, I started drinking the Celsius drinks. I legitimately thought I was like on cocaine and then immediately took like 8 melatonin pills. I was trying to figure out the relationship with me and caffeine because I don't drink coffee. I mean, I really just drink water, right?
Yeah, no, that's all I've ever seen you drink. Well, that
A mountain. Yeah, whiskey. A little Crown Peach, dude. I had a Mountain Dew today,
Oh, shit. Well, that's like, it's been a little while back that we went to see.
Hell yeah, dude. My favorite type of weed's cocaine.
That's
Yeah.
funny.
That's a Theo reference
We
right
went
there.
to see Dave, who is our lead install guy. Dave's a legit rock star. When I play those songs sometimes, that's Dave's band. Well, Ryan paid for the whole company to go see him. Ryan just came back from Texas and did some stuff with like whiskey, and he's like, yeah, if you drink it straight, you roll it under your tongue, and he thought he wasn't getting drunk, and then like maybe 30 minutes before we leave, I'm like, what's up, bro? I turn around and he looks at me and he's like, I gotta get something to eat, man. He was fucked up. It was hilarious. I'm like, that rolling under your tongue ain't doing shit because you're still trash, my man.
Hell yeah, dude. We had to go get some pizza.
That was
Dude,
some good
hell
pizza.
yeah. That was some good at. They put the sauce on top of the cheese. It was
Yeah, what was the name of that place? Voodoo Pizza or something like that?
underground pizza.
Underground Pizza. I knew it was
Yeah.
something like that.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good time. Let's
Someone
see.
said Crown Peach in the comments. I don't know who your name is, but I have a feeling I knew who it was.
Oh, yeah. So Facebook, remember, if you guys comment sometimes, if you say your name or whatever, just because it doesn't always, it's weird the way Restream works with it. I can't see your name. And Miss Jessica Egan said Jameson Orange is where it's at.
You know, that's where it's at the Ravens game because that's all they sell. Oh, dude, what was his name? It's not Jerry. I think it's David. I'll just go like this, and David, just like I go to the corner of the Ravens bar, same one every time. Boom, David would pour me a Jameson Orange and a Coke. And my dad was concerned after I had my 8th one at the game. And I was like, Dad, I swear I'm not an alcoholic. I just drink at the games. But it's just so cold, so you gotta keep warm.
I can't say anything. I'm like that. I'm not a big drinker, but
You're an alcoholic, or like you just like?
Yeah, no, I'm far from an alcoholic. No, I drink at the games with my brother when I'm with him. I don't drink when I take Tyler, but when I'm with my brother, I'll get smashed. Especially at that firehouse, they have those orange crushes that they catch up with you because they don't taste like they're alcoholic. Wake up in the fourth quarter like, what the fuck? I don't know what happened.
It was recently that I learned that Orange Crushes was a Maryland thing.
Oh, you know who put Crown Peach?
Yeah, I already know, dog.
You know who it was?
Yeah.
Okay. That's not who I thought it was. I didn't think it was you, Amanda.
Dog, I know what's going on.
That's funny. That's hilarious.
What we're stepping in here. She was the actually one that was like, yo, you need to get Crown Peach. And I was like, I don't know. And she was like, put it in tea and you'll never know it's there. And damn it, she was right.
Amanda gets down. She's a Jack and Coke kind of girl. Fuck those wine coolers.
Yeah. We don't hire weakness. You know what I mean? We don't hire weak people.
That's funny.
So prepping yourself for summer. Yeah, dude. Drink water. Clean your van. What else you got?
It's definitely about preparation. So you guys definitely need to prepare yourself, whether it is making sure you have the stuff on your truck, which hopefully your company is helping you do that. If you're in the position to be responsible for that, then make sure that everybody else is, which is, kind of what we're doing now before we get to that point. And then also mentally, man, because like I said, I know it's different for everyone where like, you might have a slow ease into summer or it's, it's kind of long, but for us, it comes and it comes quick and you got to make it count. So, make sure that you do all the stuff you got to do to prepare your family. Yeah. Somebody said baby powder. Yeah. Make sure you're not walking around with swamp ass.
I thought for your shoes, dude. What's going on?
Shoes too, but you definitely get out there and you start getting swamp ass growing mushrooms. Motherfuckers in there stealing my Fantas and shit. What the fuck?
Dude, you should have Fanta sponsor you, dude.
Yeah, I know, right?
Fucking tell Bluon, get in line, bruh.
Summer, it's definitely about preparation. And also, like, we always have things that we need to swamp ass and bat wings.
What's bat wings? Is that what's Hayden's got?
No. I've heard of swamp ass. I've never heard of bat wings, but it's fucking
Google
funny.
Black wings or
bat wings.
Bat wings. What's my next word on Google? You think? What?
You're searching it. Like I don't know if he's searching bat wings. What should be his next search? He said when you bend over and you have a wet spot on each cheek. That's bat wings.
What?
When you bend, like from sweating, when you bend over and you got a wet spot on each cheek. So it looks like bat wings, like when they shine
Bat
the...
wings, wet cheeks. I got a recipe for sweet and sour bat wings. That's gross. I got how to fix a humped neck.
How to make COVID.
Yeah. Oh, bat wings, are they, and how do they get rid of? I don't know. All right. We need another sponsor, dude, because we need a Google guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just be like, Ricky, what's the best thing about orange
Bat-
Fanta? What makes orange Fanta orange? You know, just
Fanta? Fanta? It's not French.
You bought the off-brand, dude. This is Fanta.
Yeah, Fanta.
Is this the on-brand or off-brand?
That's the on-brand. That's their new logo.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Dang. It kind of looks like they're taking a step back in time. Like it looks like a 2001 logo, you know?
Well, as long as they don't fuck with the recipe, I'm good.
Huh. All right, that's a good question. Who has fucked with the recipe and it ended up being something way worse?
Lord knows I've been there. Or you try to make something and you just kind of ratatouille that shit, just start throwing shit in there. And it turns
so you mean like your own recipe?
Yeah, like, well, it's not even like a recipe. Like, I've had sometimes at night where I'm just like, I don't know what I'm going to make. I'm like, all right, I got some chicken. I got some noodles. Like, all right, yeah. I just start throwing shit together. My wife calls it ratatouille off that fucking Disney movie. And it turns out good, but I don't remember what I did to make it again. So it's a one-timer.
Yeah. Nah, I feel you on that, man. I feel you on that.
It's called jail food. I mean, I say I do it all the time. It's called jail food.
Yeah.
You guys know that I have to cook a lot for several reasons. Guess what I have for dinner tonight? I bet you'll never guess.
Grilled cheese or chicken.
No. Chicken, yep. Woo! I'm gonna start fucking clucking here soon.
Dude, what's jail food called? It's hook up, dude. What's up?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I've never been to jail. It's just I've been surrounded by people who've been to jail. I was like, why are you taking out tuna and ramen? This doesn't go together. Damn if it doesn't. Is that a Slim Jim? Yeah, dude, it's called toppings.
Hot pickle. There's some shit in jail, man. They hook that shit up. People like how they make stuff. Sometimes you don't want to see how they make it, but you're so hungry you'll eat it. I did canned chicken and powdered mac and cheese the other night.
Yeah, fuck that. All right, we ain't struggling out here. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, man, what you doing?
Yeah, at least like go to Taco Bell or something, dude. And the Dina, you could probably just go catch a fish real quick, you know?
I wouldn't eat that fucking fish, but you can catch it.
Dina's clean water. I'll jump in the Dina water.
Yeah, some parts of that are good. Mm-hmm. I think I said there's the time that I've seen people like fishing off the Hanover Street Bridge, and I'm like, man, them motherfuckers are catching like Simpson fishes. I would not eat that shit.
Oh, yeah.
That's gross.
I want to catch a snakefish really bad, but they're not very prevalent around here, and they're kind of hard to get to where they are.
People say they're good, like really good.
I mean, when you go fishing for them, though, you can literally just go catch 14 of them. You know what I mean? And they're really aggressive. My dad caught one, and he said it was one of the hardest fish he's ever caught outside of like going like deep sea fishing in Florida and stuff.
Well, you get lucky if you catch them like up on the bank since they can walk. Can't you just like fucking bow hunt them motherfucker? Just like bow fish them?
Yeah. That's how you get 14 of them. Just bow. Yeah. I don't have one of those things, nor would I know how to use it. I'd probably forget to put the string on the arrow and just like shoot one and just watch it flop around and be like, I hope the arrow floats.
It's harder than it looks. Like I've shot a bow and arrow. I'm not any hunter by any means, but I want to say it was probably like 6-7 years ago. I was telling that story that I went to Louisiana and we did that. And it's harder than it looks because when you shoot in the water, I guess because of the glare, they're a little off and it's hard to hit them. I finally hit a fish like the last 10 minutes before it was to leave, but it was like a little baby fish. So I guess I'm like a murderer.
Yeah. You ever go back and you like question what your parents were thinking as parents? You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, of course. I question what I do as a parent sometimes.
Oh, 100%. My mom really did not want me hunting because, recently, when I turned of age, a kid got shot in the woods or something. So my dad bought me a bow, and he was like, from 30 yards, you got to be able to shoot this like small target. And it might have even been a dollar bill. Like the head of the dollar bill, you have to shoot it from like, maybe it was 20 yards away. I'm not sure. I went out and I practiced every day, dude. Every day. Came the day, I said, Dad, I can do it. He said, nuh-uh. And he said, once I know how to do it, then I can get a gun and go gun hunting with him. Showed him I can do the bow and arrow, hit it. He said, I bet you can't do it again. I did it again. And then he was like, ah, shit, I didn't think you were going to be able to do it. And he never took me hunting. It was just like, dude, I got duped, bro. I got duped. But like, you really think I wasn't ever going to be able to do it, man? Like, damn.
Hello, Craig.
Naivik is Kevin spelled backwards.
That's funny. We never went hunting either. Like, I would like to do it. Being a military family, apparently my grandfather never wanted to kill animals. He was more about target shooting, and nobody ever did. There's all these like hunting rifles there, like sniper rifles that got passed down through the family, but nobody ever really hunted. And I just always thought hunting's not something that you just go in the woods and do. I guess you can, but you have to like know the lay of the land and shit like that. So I wasn't just going to, I'd be the guy getting shot walking in the woods with.
Yeah, that shit happened to me every once in a while. One time my dad was like, hey, this was like my second semester of college. I bombed my first semester of college so bad because I was being an HVAC tech. I was learning the trade. I could not focus on school. And the company I was working for didn't really like that I was going to school. One time they purposely made me miss class, and I failed because I missed 3 classes. And the teacher did not give a crap about my excuse. Anyways, my dad's second semester of college, he said, if you sign up for 4 classes, which was an additional class than I was taking the semester before, and you get all A's, I'll pay for that semester and your books. I was like, bet, dude. Motherfucker, dude. Got all A's. Said, oh, shit, I didn't think you're actually going to be able to do it. And I was like, fucking Big Kev, man, what's up? He was like, nah, dog, I'm sorry. I just didn't think you were going to be able to do it. I was like, fuck. So I had to figure out how to pay for that one. But we figured it out. It was all good. Hindsight 2020. I appreciate the lesson in the school. That pushed me in a good direction. But I'm still fucking salty about that whole not being able to go gun hunting. But
so is that why you get Jim to buy $300 tickets and don't give him the money back?
Oh, shit. The cycle continues. The cycle continues.
Oh.
Dude, that moment when you realize you're just like your dad.
I'm 100% like my dad. I can't deny it.
Yeah, dude, you look like him. I've only seen a picture, but I was like, yo, is that Gilbert? And I was like, it is Gilbert.
Dude, we have a picture. My mom looks like, what's her name? In Scarface, the sister. How she's like skinny and got like the poofy hair. There's a picture of my mom that looks like her. Fucking Tony Montana's sister. My friend, we were growing up in the basement and he was fucking laughing. What is up, Jennifer Manzo? How you doing, girl? I love those Celsius drinks. I've drank them. I think they're good. The reason I drink the 5-Hour Energy is because it's like I can just take it like a shot. It tastes like shit for a little bit rather than having to sit there and sip some drink that sometimes they're good, sometimes they're not.
Dude, the Celsius has got 200 milligrams of caffeine in it. 200 milligrams. Is that twice more than espresso? Let's get our Google guy out here. How much is an espresso?
Because it's like crack. Jennifer, you're up north. How long is the summer for you guys while Ryan's looking up that? Because I was telling people
64 milligrams, bro. An espresso, 1 fluid ounce, 64 milligrams. A Celsius has got 200 milligrams of caffeine.
Damn, that's crazy.
How much is in a Monster, dude?
3 months in Maine. Yeah, so we're kind of the same way. All right, that makes sense.
Yeah. Celsius has got twice as much caffeine as a Monster. There's got to be extra substances in that drink, man, because I'm only going to drink like 25. Like there was one day I only drank 25% of the can every 2 hours, and it still didn't do it for me. I can't do caffeine.
A lot of people don't realize, like, when you have too much caffeine, do you know why you get a headache?
Why? I don't know. I don't.
Okay, so I'm going to backtrack here for a second. When you take Excedrin migraine, it has a bunch of caffeine. It opens the blood vessels in your brain to get the blood flowing to relieve the headache. So if you take too much caffeine, those blood vessels get too big. You get a rush of blood, causing you to have a headache.
Does it make you smarter?
I don't know. I don't think so.
What do you think Alpha Brain does? Is this just like a hoax for a caffeine pill, you think?
No, that shit's actually good. I used to take that, and then somebody sent me their own version, and I was like, I'm not taking this. But I was like, this doesn't seem safe. But the Alpha Brain is something, it's just like taking steroids. You're supposed to like take a cycle on, cycle off. But that stuff, it's not cheap. That stuff was actually pretty good. You do seem like you're kind of clear. Joe Rogan has one called Shroom Tech Immune that is supposed to be good for your immune system, to help you from getting sick. I know he's a big dude, but he's not the kind of guy, if he was going to put his name on things like that and he takes them himself, it wouldn't be shit. He just doesn't seem like that kind of celebrity.
He's like the pizza guy on Barstool. You know what I mean? Like, he can't take a bite of pizza and say it's good when it's not. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Dave Portnoy. Well, he was the CEO and owner.
Yeah, he's a big deal.
Yeah. It's funny, though, when he shits on people's pizza and they're like, I'll take the box back. Can you just leave?
Yeah, he was on a episode of Bar Rescue, and he just got like so mad at the guy. He was like, "This pizza would ruin my reputation if I said it was good." It's the most disgusting thing I've ever eaten. Like, went Gordon Ramsay on him. You know what I mean? And I was like, "This is Bar Rescue, not Hell's Kitchen, dude."
Well, there's that other TikToker. I don't know if it's just a coincidence or if that's what kicked this guy off. He's a tall Italian guy. I think he's in Jersey or maybe New York. He's kind of an ugly dude, but he like says like praise for it or something. And he's like, it's the pizza and does this or something every time. He's all over. I don't know. Have anybody you guys seen him? He does the little things. I forget his name, but he does pizza and he's always like, you want a slice or a corner? And I know he did his pizza, but he gave it a pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know who you're talking about.
Tall, skinny guy with like a mullet. He's kind of an ugly dude, but his videos are kind of cool. Yeah, bless the pizza. That's what he says. You want to come around and bless the pizza?
Like the Lord's grace or like
no,
holy water one?
It's like his own thing. He does some little like something. I forget what he says. It's something pizza.
Do you think Italians bless their pizza before they eat it?
Probably not. It's just funny that how we know pizza wasn't even fucking Italian. So,
oh yeah, hon.
Most of it's Americanized, like
Yeah, like Cheetos.
What? Cheetos. He said, "I'm Sicilian and we fucking eat it."
Hell yeah, dude. I'm not Italian at all, but.
Yeah, I don't have that. I'm a mutt, but I don't have that. I have a lot of Scottish and Irish.
Really? With that beard? For real? You don't have any Italian in you?
No, man. It's because this is
you want some? Got him!
Have a good
one. Got him!
Oh, Scott. Dirty Sanchez.
So when I went to New York, it was 3 or 4 Fridays ago, I had the worst stomach virus. I don't know what I had. I mean, it was so bad, dude. I lost legitimately 10 pounds in 24 hours. And I was going to go see a comedy show with my buddy. And I just felt so bad because, like, I haven't hung out with this buddy in a long time. And, like, I can't drink any alcohol. The conversation's kind of dull because, like, I can't concentrate because I'm, like, clenching my butt cheeks together, I was just eating crackers all day in the food capital of the world. And before the show started, I was like, I think I'd like to get a slice of pizza. And so we, like, go downstairs to, some New York pizza shop like they all are. And there's famous people and, pictures. And the dude's like, "Hey, man, you want some chicken Milanese pizza?" And I was like, "Not really, but sure." And, bruh.
Bad idea.
That was the spiciest slice of pizza. And I swallowed it because I thought it would get better for some reason. And it was just one of those spices that...
He swallowed it. Oh, I'm sorry. Pizza? Is that what you said?
And I'm back. dude, and it got so much worse. And then my buddy took a bite out of it, which I'm having like a violent stomach thing. And he's like, "Oh, let me see how spicy the pizza is." And like takes a bite out of it. And he spits it out. He's like, "That's one of the spiciest things I've ever put in my mouth. I'm out." And just throws the pizza in the trash, which New York City's does a good job on, like, they got a lot of trash cans.
They got a lot of trash too.
Yeah, yeah, and the weed's legal too, so, like, just the aromas, it's crazy. This trip in New York City, I was like, "Oh, there's less performers, and there's just more potheads," but I missed 30% of the show, dude. I was just hugging a single-ply toilet paper roll, and the dude in the bathroom, I know he was a dad because he said, I was like, like it was bad. I was in pain. And the guy said, "It's okay, buddy. Just let it all out." And I just clung on to those words, man. And I just felt so like, I know he's probably like 5 years older than me, but I know he's a dad. I know it. It was so warm, So
That's fucking gross, motherfucker.
bro, during the show, I'm farting the whole time. Everyone's just like this, rolling up their shirt, and I'm just like, I'm ruining the show for other people at this point.
Today, he's talking to the guy that he does a podcast with in the podcast studio, and they're in there talking, and he comes and sits down in my office, and he's like, "Bro, I was farting the whole time in there talking to Nate."
Yeah, dude. Bruh. And then I went in the women's bathroom and I blew it up. I was like, I hope no one goes in for at least 20 minutes because, well, see, I had my socks on and I didn't feel like going to put my shoes on. So I said, fuck it, I'll go to the girls' bathroom because, it's a lot cleaner in there.
Yeah, dude. Our guys' bathroom, man.
It's fucking gross.
These guys, man, it's pretty nasty. It's funny, Jennifer, I don't know if you know her. So Jennifer is one of the co-hosts of the Misfits of HVAC podcast that's on Saturday nights. A good show. She said there's always a bathroom mom too. Ha ha ha. I'm usually her.
Oh, yeah. I don't know who the bathroom mom is at Beltway. I guess whoever is deserves more credit. Or maybe they do a better job at asking the helpers to clean their bathroom. I don't know.
Guys are just gross.
The guys are just, I think the women just keep up with it more maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't use it unless I absolutely have to, but there was one day Mo was in there taking forever, and I was like, "Hey, ladies, I'm just going to apologize now. I'm going to need to go tear that thing up, so you might not want to go in there for a little bit." I did spray. I tried to be a gentleman. And go figure, it's nothing worse when you actually get in the women's bathroom and pants down and you're, and then I hear the door open in the other bathroom. I'm like, "You son of a bitch. If I'd have waited 2 minutes, I wouldn't have to be, demoralizing their fucking bathroom right now."
Dude, when I was talking to Nate earlier, and this might be a little too graphic, but like I felt the fucking turd in me and I felt the air move past the turd. And I was like, "Bruh, that smells like straight ass." And he didn't skip a beat talking to me. So we just kept talking in this like really small condensed room. It was great. It was great.
What's up, bro? Mr. Brett from the Advanced Refrigeration Podcast. What's up, homie? Yeah, so I'm going to change the name of this show when it goes out to just be HVAC Nonsense because we're not talking about anything to do with summer, and there's no point in even trying to change it now.
Yeah, what time are we at?
It's 8:59. I have a giant fucking clock here because I forget.
How many minutes into the show?
Oh, that's what I mean. So almost an hour because I started right at 8 o'clock.
Oh, man. I was having such a good time.
We're good, though. We can keep going for a little bit. It's fine.
No, it's, I get it. I only paid to be here for an hour. I get it.
Yeah, right. What up, Jimmy? Jimmy is HVAC teacher, so Jimmy's the one who sent me all those tests.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. It's fucking, those tests are badass.
Hell yeah. Thank you, Big Jim.
Yeah.
I don't know what your stature is, but...
He's definitely nicknamed Pork Chop.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. That's a badass nickname, Pork Chop.
Yeah, he says everybody knows him around in the supply houses. He said
For
some
real?
guy came in there one time and he was like, yeah, my nickname's Pork Chop. And they're like, no, you're not. There's only one Pork Chop in here. And talking about him.
Why do they call you pork chop? Is because like you sell them? You like? Do you look like a pork chop? Like what?
You know what? Can you put it in the chat? It might be long. He's done 2 shows now. The first show, he explained why that was his nickname. I'm like, I remember yesterday, so I can't forget what he said.
I would say I've been fat for probably 80% of my life, and when I was a kid, my nickname was Cheeseburger Big Bite from 7-Eleven, dude. And it got fucked up when the guys from 7-Eleven were calling me Cheeseburger because they were like, oh, hey, Cheeseburger, you want that big bite? And I was like, man, fuck you guys. I'm getting taquitos from now on. But they didn't call me taquito, I guess. So they're cheaper. I don't know. But I used to smash some cheeseburger big bites, dude. Loved them.
It was funny. Me and my brother were telling a story. This is embarrassing, but it's fucking hilarious. And I didn't really give a fuck. But my brother was one of those people, like, even if you locked the bathroom door when you were younger, like, he's going to get into the bathroom, like, pour water you on the shower or something. I was kind of weird when I was younger. For some reason, I would stand up to, like, get toilet paper and wipe my ass. So I was, like, turned around facing the toilet paper roll. So with my ass facing the door. Then my brother, he opened the door and he's like, oh, Gilbert's humping the fucking toilet paper roll. And he said that, like, for the longest time. People were like, dude, why are you humping the toilet paper roll? I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I wasn't humping the fucking toilet paper roll. I got another one, too. I feel bad for one of my friends in high school. His name is Sean. And I was the only one with him that night. So I'm the only one who knows the truth. He got drunk, and we got drunk or whatever, and, like, nothing happened, but this kid, James...
Wait, whoa. What do you mean? Are you gay, dude?
Hey, it's none of your damn business. It's like, no, this is like when we first got, like... He was one of the friends who had a car when, like, we first could drive. So you're driving around, listening to music, like you're hot shit, meeting up with people. And we went to different places, but we were the only ones in the car. So if he shit himself, long story short, somebody said he shit himself and his nickname got to be Shitty Magunday. And that stuck with him through middle school and through high school. And I felt so fucking bad because I was like, dude, like, he really didn't shit himself. And people were like, I don't give a fuck. He's still Shitty Magunday.
That's a fucking badass name, dude. That's better than fucking Cheeseburger Big Bite in an Indian accent.
Even though I was kind of trying to bang his mom, but...
Hell yeah. Yeah, you shouldn't do that.
No.
Dude, where did I see it? It might have been on a podcast. The dude was like, it was Theo Von. Dude was like, hey, man, I slept with my friend's mom, and now she won't leave me alone. And Theo was like, well, it sounds like you're becoming daddy, dude. You just need to buy a T-ball set and just go for it, brother.
Here, we'll put it up there. So Jimmy did the brief version. So he was an auto mechanic, and the parts guy used to call him Opie. And the service writer's boyfriend came in and said, he ain't Opie, he's a pork chop. And the nickname stuck with him since 1999.
Damn.
You born in 1999? Sorry.
Opie's is the ice cream place up the street in Catonsville. Yeah.
Is that hot dog place good that's on the corner?
Who's selling hot dogs on the corner, bro?
Or maybe it's an ice cream place now. I thought somebody was saying that there was a hot dog stand on the corner. I guess it's not a hot dog stand now.
Oh, yeah. We had an old employee. He thought he had made it if he married the hot dog girl because apparently she was good looking. I don't know if that ever worked out. He's not
like
here
the Home
anymore.
Depot in Glen Burnie. They used to have that thing that was Double D's Dogs. Some old fucking ridden wet, put up dry. Fucking she was, or what is it? Hung up. Yeah. I don't know. She was ridden hard. She was, maybe back in her heyday, she was still a hoe, but she was an old chick with big boobs. These little old, like, crusty fucks up there, like, let me get 2 hot dogs. I'm like, they could taste like shit, but these old perverts are going to pay $10 for a hot dog because they're staring at this lady.
Hell yeah.
I want to be that when I'm old.
Selling big ass hot dogs?
No, I want to go to the hot dog stand to see some big tits just because I can.
Oh, okay. Got it.
It's kind of like the Divas coffee place in Savannah Park.
It's always closed when I go. I don't drink coffee, and I also don't wake up early, so maybe that's a correlation, but...
It might still be there. So we have this place that's in a town around us called Savannah Park, and it's kind of a higher-end area. there's this little diva coffee shop. It looks like a fucking like shed, but they sell coffee and it's girls like in like little skimpy outfits, and you see like all these like well-to-do like old men fucking Mercedes wrapped around there buying that shitty coffee just so they can stare at these girls. It's fucking hilarious. That's what it is. Rode hard, put away wet. That's what I meant to say. Thank you, East Coast. I fucked that all up.
Where's East Coast from? Like, what state? What colony?
I forget. Where are you from, East Coast? Blogger said I need the address.
I don't know, man. I don't like coffee.
Yeah, it's some little rich girls with daddy issues. Trust me, you don't need the address.
You think so?
Probably.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Oh, he's from Pittsburgh. God damn it, East Coast. We were friends. Now you said Pittsburgh, which means you're probably a Steelers fan.
I mean, I don't blame you if you're a Steelers fan because, they're a good team for a long time. Same with Patriots, But, like, if you were a Minnesota, a Browns fan.
It was probably definitely hard to be a Browns fan.
A North Carolina fan.
North Carolina? Carolina Panthers?
Carolina. Well, where are they from? North or South?
I think
deep South.
The deep South.
Some Popeyes fried chicken.
That's funny. Well, and I think that's why like those Northeast, like Pittsburgh, Cleveland, Baltimore, like why there's such those rivalries, because they're all like blue collar working towns. So that's why the rivalries, like the fan bases are so similar.
What kind of town is Kansas City? What is their fan base like?
They got a pretty big fan base. Kansas City is crazy when you go out that far west and you see how spread out it is. Like, I remember eating in a restaurant with my dad at like the top of like this restaurant looking down, and it's like rush hour and you like see no traffic. It's a lot of people, but it's so spread out. It doesn't have traffic, or at least not where I was in the city.
Yeah, dude. The Patriots fans, though, dude, is New England. Yeah. I'm like, well, dude, where are they from? Dude, you want to talk about some money, dude? I remember it was the end of the Patriots game. I was walking out of the Ravens Stadium, and just like how many New England fans were there. It was insane. And it was like, y'all had to fly here. And it's not like just one or two rich dudes.
Well, that's how it used to be back in the day with the Orioles. Like when you played the Yankees, the Red Sox, because their tickets were so expensive, they would like take over Camden Yards.
Yeah. I felt like it was like a blue Scooby-Doo gummy. You know what I'm talking about? The blue Scooby-Doo gummy. It was the best one in the Scooby-Doo pack. But there was like literally one of them every time.
Where are we going with this? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh,
shit. Well, I had a good time.
Yeah, this was fun, man. To be honest, I needed this episode, man. I do have some informative ones coming up, but this was good just to sit on here and just shoot the shit, man, and have fun. Actually, I think next week I have Mr. Nate Adams back to talk about some of the stuff he has going on with his HVAC 2.0. So Nate's my man. I love having him back. Ryan is my boss. Ryan is from Baltimore. He lives like down the street from me. He's the owner of Beltway. He just said, does Ryan work with Beltway? Yes, he is Beltway.
Yeah, I'm Beltway.
He kind of owns it.
My name tag says Mr. Beltway. So I'm going to drink some water before summer. I want to get some, little strands of thermostat wire before summer. You know what I mean? A couple fuses. And some granola bars, dude. Straight up.
There you go. Hey, stop that, bro. I don't blow you off. I did mess up that one episode. You're always welcome to come back here whenever you want, bro. I know you're joking, but you can always come back on here, man. I know you're a busy dude. Yeah, of course you can.
All right, well, I'm happy all the equipment worked, and it was a good podcast.
Yeah, even though he's got a couple $1,000 podcast room that was custom built in there that he's not in.
I don't know how to fucking work it, dude. I don't know how to fucking work it.
I could have set it up before I left to get it for you.
Ah, shit.
Maybe I'll have to do something with Ryan one time live, and we'll do it from the podcast room. So we have a podcast room that we built. It's theirs, but I helped him build at the office for his podcast that he has with our buddy Nate, the Ryan and Nate Business Podcast, which we talked about one of the last episodes.
Yeah, can I act like this on my podcast? I feel like my podcast is way too serious. I just have so much fun on this one, but like my podcast is like, tell me about your business.
Well, the key word is my podcast, so technically you can do whatever the fuck you want to do on your podcast.
Oh yeah, hon. Fuck
Like,
Lamar.
You got to be that like condescending dick when you do your show when they're like, yeah, my business. It's like, yeah, no, you didn't. You're fucking lying. You don't do that much money. Like I worked really hard. Like you got lucky, you fucking trust fund baby. Shut the fuck up. Like that would be like, oh, I'm just joking at the end. I'm just trying to make it funny.
Dude, I started setting up my trust today, and they're like, how much goes to, each person? And that was fun because my wife and I are just like bickering back and forth in front of the lawyer. The lawyer's like, y'all didn't talk about this? I was like, well, we spent 10 minutes in the car mad at each other. And another 10 minutes, we're like, we got 15 questions to answer that we've had 3 months to prepare for.
Plus, it's funny when Ryan goes on a trip, he always has a joke. He's like, hey, if I die in a plane crash, like you can have my Xbox. But apparently said that to several people. So he said he's in there with his wife and he was like, hey, I kind of told a couple of people they can have my Xbox. So is there any way we can divvy that up inside of the will?
The lawyer's like looking at me like, are you being dead serious right now? My wife's like, you can skip it. You can skip them. But I had 3 names lined up, dude. I had 3 names. They were like, what assets? I was like, everything goes to Leland but the Xbox, bro. That's straight up.
Hey, man.
I don't smoke anything. I've never had.
Yeah, I was going to say, he doesn't smoke at all.
Nope, don't smoke anything. I don't drink caffeine. Yeah, dude, I love our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. So, just out here doing the Lord's work.
He's been joking the whole time, but he's actually serious. He is very into... I know he's been condescending and making jokes the whole night, but he's actually kind of serious when he says that.
No shame in the Jesus game, dude. Jesus, good guy. Good guy.
Yeah, no, it was just funny the way you said it, because if people don't know you, they would think you're joking, but you're actually serious. You are very into religion and Christianity.
Yeah, dude. You know where I'm at on Sunday? You want to throw hands, bro? Meet me. I'm in the second row back. 3 seats in. I'm right there, dude.
Yeah, and his nephew's like big as fuck sitting next to him.
Hell yeah, dude. I talk so much shit around that kid. Not
That's
to
big.
him, because he's 6'4" and like 800 pounds. Like,
he's not 800 pounds.
But he's like muscular, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We had a guy on a boat one time. Anyway.
Yeah, I'm going to call this HVAC free-for-all. No, I think I already have a free-for-all episode. All right, man. I will close this out. Thank you for coming on, my man. You know you're welcome. All you got to do is ask. I know you're a busy man. I don't want you thinking I don't love you because you're not on. All you got to do is say something. Oh, this motherfucker just...
I didn't leave. I said my camera was about to die.
Oh.
I wore my HVAC Uncensored shirt, too.
Oh, I didn't even see that, man.
Maybe it'll pop up on the other camera.
There you go.
Nice. Find the merch, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
you guys gotta go to my website,
some more merch. If
I
anybody wants any of my merch, you can come work for me. It's a great place to work.
Yeah, we're hiring. You can see Beltway is different than other places, man.
Yeah, we have a good time. And I got a picture of a fish behind me. All right, I had a good time, man. I'll see you later because I have to go back home get my kiddo because my wife's out with her friends.
No, I got you. Thank you, buddy. I'll see you in the morning, brother. Appreciate you.
See you in the morning, dude.
See you. Who said that, Ryan? You couldn't afford me? You'd be surprised how much some of the people here. When I say we're different, it's in all factions, but you can say that, but we try to be different in a good way. But thank you guys, man. Tonight was fun. To be honest, this was not planned. Tonight was actually supposed to be just me, a single episode. I schedule those sometimes just to kind of break up the monotony. But me and Ryan were talking today, and I was like, dude, why don't you come on with me? And he was like, yeah, fuck yeah, I'll do it. So this was fun, man. It was a good time just bullshitting, talking about nothing. We did not talk about the topic that I planned on talking about, but whatever, man. It was fun. You guys were interacting, had a good time in the chat, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. A little change of pace. I'd failed the drug test. Well, that's good. We don't drug test unless you get in a car accident. If I drug tested everybody, I don't care what people do on their own time. I do want to give a shout out real fast, and I want to thank Mr. Morgan, he is my editor. He's the one who does all my editing, audio, video, and he has been an amazing addition to the team. And I really, really appreciate him. So he's the one who does all the audio podcast, makes all the shorts and stuff for me. So anything that I need on that end, he takes care of. So Morgan, when you edit this, thank you, brother. I appreciate you, my man. And any of my friends out there that are looking, if you need somebody to edit your podcast and video and stuff like that, let me know. Morgan is the man. He is located in California. He's very good at what he does. Well, thank you guys. I appreciate that, man. It was a change of pace, and it was definitely fun. I had a good time. Today was kind of a crazy day. I didn't know if I was even going to be able to go. My mom was not feeling too good tonight, but she got to lay down and was able to fall asleep. So I was able to still do the show, which I like this, man. Like I always say, the podcast is my fucking therapy, man. I hate missing podcasts. Sometimes it has to happen. There's just no way around it. Life happens, like I always say, but I hate missing them. I need these more than other people probably need to watch them. So I'm so glad that I was able to do it. Yeah, who knows? Maybe we'll get Ryan on here more often to help me. It's been a solo show for a long time. I'm not sure if I would do anything with a host or not. I don't know. We'll see. But thank you guys, man. I appreciate you guys coming here to watch me. And I do want to say this. I know all my friends in here know, all my friends who are YouTubers or other podcasters and stuff like that. A lot of you know I got a lot going on, which Miss Jennifer, I know you do too, and how you're still doing everything. I don't get it. So hats off to you, girl. I'm not able to watch some of my friends' shows live, and I apologize because I always try to support all my friends just like you guys support me. They come in my show and I try to go, like I keep missing Chris Stevens, his live stream on Mondays. I never get a chance to hop in. Every once in a while I do, and I feel bad. That's why I do like a big super chat because I feel bad. And he's like, you don't have to do that. The Overtime guys, I missed their show on Friday nights, missing the Misfits on Saturday, and it sucks. But go support all these shows, man. People ain't getting rich doing these fucking podcasts, and it's just fun. Support the community. Oh, yes, I will send you a picture. So it's supposed to be a normal picture, right? What kind of calendar are we doing? Am I supposed to, do like the one where like I hold my balls, like and take a picture or something? Like, I'll send PG-13 picture. I'm just kidding. Tell your husband that was just a joke. Don't get mad at me, bro. I was just kidding. I would never insult somebody's wife like that. Yeah, let me close this thing out, man. I'm sitting here rambling. But thank you guys, man. Please, if you have not subscribed to the podcast on the different social media sites, really, it's just Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. If you haven't followed me, I would greatly appreciate it. On YouTube, subscribe, hit that notification bell. That way you're notified every time I put a podcast out. I do have some series of videos that I'm trying to put out. I'm not going to give you a date because I don't want to lie to people, but I am going to have a series of videos where it's just me sitting here covering different topics. They're going to be kind of short, like 10, 15-minute videos, which I think some people have been messaging me asking for, just kind of my take on certain topics and certain technical things. So I hope you guys like that whenever I do finally release them at some point. Other than that, I'm going to start closing this thing out. Real fast, if you do go to my website, HVACUncensored.com, there is merch on there. There's a few things. I'm in the process, like I said, I want to buy a bunch of bulk. I had one fall through, and thank God I got my money back, and then I just haven't placed another one because I was just going to start giving some things away. But I do have merch on there. There's some shirts and some hats if you guys want to get that stuff. So HVACUncensored.com. And if you need to get to anything to do with the podcast, that link will get you everywhere. All right? If you want to get in touch with me, you want to be on the show, something like that, Mr. Rookie put the email in there, HVACUncensored@gmail.com, because my other ones still aren't fucking working. Paid money for custom emails and they don't work. But anyway, guys, be safe out there. We all have somebody to make it home to. We live in a crazy world. Keep your head on a swivel. Whether it's driving, put your phone down. Be careful. Don't trust that breaker's off. Double check with your meter. All right? Those kind of things. Be safe. We all have somebody to make it home to. Do the little things. Set yourself apart from the next guy or girl. Raise the bar in this trade, man. If we keep raising the bar, doing things the right way, all those shit bags are going to fall to the bottom, all right? Cream rises to the top, shit falls to the bottom, all right? We got to filter them out. And if we take our trade back and we start doing stuff like that, it's amazing how we're just going to keep getting better and better and better. And those people are going to realize they can't get away with that dumb shit anymore, all right? Build each other up, all right? I always challenge you guys to spread positivity, help somebody else. I don't care how you are in your career, you can always help somebody else. Our guest last week, Mr. Jordan, who was awesome. So happy he came on. Awesome kid, man. Doing things right. He's only been in the trade a few years, but he still tries to help other people. Prime example, man. So don't think, oh, I'm an apprentice. I'm not in the position to help somebody else. bullshit. You can still help somebody else. Give back to the industry, man. Let's cut this shit out of trying to like tear each other down to build ourselves up. Like, you don't need self-worth that way. And if that's how you get self-worth, it's a kind of a false bottom, a fake reality. You don't need it that way. It's not going to be sustainable. Anyway, I love you guys. I appreciate you. I am planning a giveaway. I'm trying to get some things. I know I haven't done a giveaway since earlier in the year, so I am getting some things together to do another giveaway for you guys. So definitely stay tuned for that. But you have to be subscribed on all the platforms because I'll announce it on one of them. So if you're not subscribed to those, then you won't know how to win or what you have to do in order to win them, because some of those giveaways are going to be on specific platforms. All right? With that being said, I love you, mofos. Thank you for supporting me. I appreciate each and every one of you. Have a great week. Have a great night. And I'll see you next week. See you.
Thanks for listening to the HVAC Uncensored Podcast. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook and Instagram, or email us anytime at hvacuncensored@gmail.com. Now, get back to work. Shut this down. The views and opinions shared on the HVAC Uncensored Podcast may not necessarily be the views and opinions of our sponsors or guests.
Fuck that banner, rookie. I don't know why it's misspelled. I've corrected it and saved it 47 times. So if it's still misspelled, I'm just going to delete the fucking banner. Anyway, have a good night, guys. Appreciate you.